What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Thomas, and today we are looking at Supreme Week 5. The drop list comes out tomorrow. Let's get right into it. So, without further ado, Week 5. How are you guys enjoying this Supreme season? Let me know in the comment section down below to enter to a $15 Amazon gift card giveaway as I trudge along the road to 600 subscribers. This week is pretty meh for me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm usually pretty enthusiastic and upbeat about the weeks because I want to show what I think is good, but this is just kind of not the week for me, to be honest. But we're still gonna get into it. We're still gonna talk about it, and there are some good items. We do have the Gremlins collab, which I think is really funny. I never was a big fan of the Gremlins show growing up. I never really watched it. It's one of those movies that I probably saw in the background or maybe at a friend's house one night when I was 8. Maybe we stayed up and watched it. But the Gremlins to me doesn't have a whole lot of nostalgic meaning for me. So I'm not going to be going for that collab. We also have the IRAK collab. I have to be honest, I don't know anything about IRAK. Apologies. I know about the country Iraq, but the brand, not so much. So they do have these multi-piece collection coming out with IRAK. I do love when they have multiple pieces so you can collect them all or rock your favorite ones. The gloves are kind of a sleeper piece. I could see the gloves being something you would go for if you need an extra set of gloves to work on in your car or something, or gardening, or really anything you use a glove for. Keeping your hands warm, I think, is the number one. We do actually have the Supreme tees coming out. I will get to those in a second, but there are multiple tees coming out, and those are usually pretty cool. Have some pins, and I actually do like this design a lot, this Supreme with the graffiti on it. It comes in on the hats too, which is really nice. More Gremlin stuff here, some photo scene from the movie. And you know what? I talked about this in my preview for top 10 sleeper pieces, I believe. So not all is lost. There's this really cool Native American looking kind of pullover that's releasing this week that I actually think is really cool. It's kind of like a canvas, something you would see maybe at a flea market or a street fair, something like that. Something you'd buy at some guy's booth. But this is pretty sick. It's definitely a lot more expensive than a flea market, special. But hey. Also have just some puffer jackets right here. I believe they have some up close pictures of it. Right here it says "fuck all y'all" with a bird. So if you're into that, there's that. More pictures of this guy right here, this jacket. So it is quilted on the inside, which is pretty nice. I've had quilted jackets from Supreme in the past, and the inside liner is really comfortable, even if you wear it with short sleeves underneath, which most likely you will, but you never know. This is an up close of that Gremlins scene. It is kind of funny. This guy's rocking the shades. Is that guy eating popcorn? I think they're at the movies. Is that what's happening here? Like I said, I'm not familiar with the Gremlins too much, but for all my Gremlin fans in the chat, hey, much love. Here are the tees. We do have some pretty cool designs. The Supreme, I'm not a big fan of it. I said pretty cool. I like the "don't fuck around." That's kind of a funny shirt. It's just very, straight and to the point. Big text on the front. We have this shirt here. This is another IRAK shirt. We're going to bring this into paint so we can zoom in. So I think this is also the IRAK design. I'm not totally sure. And this design right here, this picture tee, photo tee. Yeah, see, I'm not a huge fan of this one at all. The flipped logo. This is Supreme has been having more of those shirts lately where they have just some kind of whack design that doesn't seem like it's inspired at all. It's just kind of random. But more of the tees. I do like this shirt in yellow. If I were to get one of these tees, it'd probably be this design right here. I do love that like 3D design. I also love arch logos. I think they look cool. Reminds me of like a collegiate logo. Got the ass tee for the ass enjoyers. Very nice. This one's kind of cool. It's more of an abstract. Not really sure where the art is from, but some good colors. And then the minions. Freaking minions. Gremlins, babe. Jeez. I mean, it is what it is. If you like the Gremlins, that's a shirt for you. We also have the Flannels coming out this week. Don't sleep on the Flannels. If you are an Anthony Fantano fan, you gotta have the flannel. Otherwise, your music taste is a light one, in my opinion. Also got some hats coming out too. Some nice crushers for the fall. Could go either way on them. I think these are some mesh truckers. If I take a closer look. Whoa, it's all gridded out. That's crazy. Yes, we got some mesh truckers, mesh hats, and some beanies. Very cool. Very epic. And that is pretty much it. We do have some more pictures of these on Drops by Jay. Shout out to him and Supreme Drops for always coming out with the drop lists every week. Appreciate you guys. So are these unseen tees completely? We haven't seen these ones. So there might be 3 more tees coming out. But there's the Gremlins, the IRAK, and some more shirts. Don't fuck around. Very cool. Do they have a news thing right now? Yeah, we can flip through the fall tees at the very end. But what do you guys think about this week? For me, like I said, it's just kind of a meh week. You know, there's nothing that I have to have. So I'm likely just gonna pass on this week. I don't know what is going on. Is my audio still capturing? Okay. Cool. Yeah, just a midweek for me. I didn't really see anything that really caught my attention that I have to have, which is good. You know, it's important for Supreme to show restraint, to not cop every single week. And I am going to be doing a video about resale in the current season and why it's actually not going as well as I thought. So I apologize if anyone's been trying to flip and resell Supreme and hasn't been doing great. I will say, hold on to your stuff. Don't sell for a loss, or, you know, I mean, you could always end up wearing it. That's the, you know, worst case scenario. That's why you always buy your size. At least I do. So if I have an item that I'm holding on to, I can't sell, I ended up just, hey, you know, screw it, I'm gonna wear it. And you can still always usually sell some Supreme for a decent cost. Maybe wear it for a year, sell it for like less than 20 bucks what you paid. You basically wore a Supreme shirt for a year for 20 bucks, you know? Not the end of the world, but guys, hope you have a great week. Good luck on the drop if you end up going for anything. That's pretty much it for me. And without further ado, peace and butt grease. Y'all know the drill.
Wake up. Yeah. Wake up. I said wake up! Get your ass up!
What are you talking about?